Well, he certainly was, as you point out, uh, known for his his bad temper, right,
Right.
and his impatience, and certainly others around him right of that. But you're correct, I suspect. Even R.E. Lee lost his temper from time to time. We never had really any sense of that until Edward Porter Alexander's Fighting for the Confederacy, which was edited by Gary Gallagher. I think that's, at least to my knowledge, examples of Meade losing his composure, which of course makes a hell of a lot of sense. So, I think you're right with Meade. With Meade, there's an overstatement.
Sure.
Of
Alonzo Cushing, in commanding his artillery battery on July the 3rd at Gettysburg, doesn't he similarly threaten with the broadside of his sword to order his men to command the artillery battery? I mean, you see these same fits of temper from the officers to command their men to do things that we cannot understand. We cannot understand what it's like to hold that ground at the angle on July the 3rd or to attack Prospect Hill.
Yeah, certainly. Richard Ewell on May the 12th, when his line is broken at the Mule Shoe, he is swearing at his men and then using his sword as well to try to restore, but at least stopped them and said, you can't expect the men to form up and to calm themselves if you, in fact, lose your composure. What about the idea that George Gordon Meade was an apolitical general? Because I think the politics of the Army of the Potomac are so fascinating, so complex, and so important. And to help us understand, was Meade apolitical? And then could you sort of situate him within the Army of the Potomac?
That's a great question, Pete. That's a great question. And it's one that in beginning this project, I didn't expect to need to get into all the political machinations of the Army of the Potomac. But you cannot understand George Meade without situating him in that political discord.